Well, well, well. Look who's back. It's
We're back.
us. We're back. What's the best kind of instant ramen? Today is episode 6. Or I guess sequence 6. I don't know what it is in an episode. I don't know. Sure. Today's Trader Joe's ramen was picked by a random roll. It is in a cup.
And the flavor is...
And I don't know what the flavor is.
It's spicy miso.
It's spicy miso. Oh, yeah. Let me open the curtain.
Maybe you should show them. Well, does it still not work? Well, maybe one day it'll work.
There it is. Spicy.
Oh,
ramen.
hold on. There you go.
Spicy miso.
Oh, I can't see.
I keep forgetting the curtain is there. I don't know.
You don't need to figure that out.
I already fixed it. Yeah, so let me just get my grievance out of the way. She opened that thing up, and there was less noodle than there was spice. Seasoning sauce. It was like the smallest amount of noodles that I've ever seen in a cup of noodles. Ever.
Yeah, there really isn't much noodles. I mean, I guess it would be hard to show because I put liquid in there, but when I opened it, there's like, usually the noodles would go up to like a little, like 2/3 or maybe even just half.
Even half? This is
like a little less than a half, and it seemed like kind of weird because
it was like the smallest amount.
Sorry, I can't read chat
from right there. Put it on my little stand so you can read it.
Okay. Yeah, so I don't know how this is going to really turn out. Because I don't know if that's just the normal amount of noodles or we got fucking gypped.
Yeah, there's no way to know. What I will say is that this is vegan because I can see it says vegan on the side there in really small white print. See it? Vegan.
This is vegan.
The noodles picture.
Actually, to be fair, most noodles are vegan.
That's true.
They just put like flavorings in there. Like even if it says chicken, it'll be vegan somehow.
The noodles flavor looks nice on the outside. It looks rich. It looks thick. But we'll see. Let's open that up.
Okay, well the timer's gonna go off in a little bit. So I'm gonna go stop.
Oh, the timer, right. That's right. We're waiting for 5 minutes. I forgot. We're gonna do what they say. We only got 30 more seconds on the timer anyway, so we're just gonna stop it. Let's okay, white blood cell.
She's a platelet. Stop calling her a white blood cell. Okay, let me just. Can you please?
Yeah.
You're not turning
look.
So
Look at that bra. Murky.
You gotta stir it, bro.
Yeah, I know. All right, let's get that stirred up and see. It smells good. You won't lose your my vegan powers. I'm totally fueled by veganism. Is there even noodles? That's what I'm saying. It's like hardly any.
It's hard to see, but there are some noodles in there. It's just difficult to see them.
There's like 2 good bites.
There's just like one kind of big chunk, but like it's really not that much.
No.
So I don't know why.
I'm already very dissatisfied.
I'm not sure why it told you to put so much broth in it when there's not much noodles in there.
You're trying to say, it's the broth that makes it.
Is this just soup or is this ramen, guys? What is this? Okay, so I guess I kind of mixed it up and kind of what it looks like. As you can see, there is a lot of broth, not much noodles. And the noodles are they feel a little stiff, but we'll see what it tastes like, I guess.
We're gonna see.
I'm gonna taste it. These noodles are a little stiff.
They sound stiff. They sounded like they needed that 6 minutes.
Yeah, maybe it did need, but it's you got a little crunch.
There's definitely particulate matter in there also. I don't know what all
I don't know
is.
The flavor I can't taste that much of. I might have to taste the broth, but so far the noodles, they seem a little on the stiff side.
Oh, they don't taste very good either.
They're not.
They're very gluey. Oh, I don't like that. I don't like that noodle. Oh.
Yeah, it's a soupy one. Oh, okay. So even just tasting the broth alone, that's kind of close up of what you can see of the broth. It looks good, but it honestly doesn't have very much flavor. There's not much salt. There's not even much spice.
Got a real bad
so
feeling.
You should taste the broth. And it doesn't really taste like miso, which is the flavor it is. Oh, yeah. Needless to say, I'm pretty disappointed.
I don't like that either. I don't like that broth either. Oh.
It tastes like nothing.
It tastes like weird water, like dirty water. Because it hits your nose kind of like it's dirty water.
No, it's not very spicy at all.
It's not spicy, no.
I don't know.
It has a little spice to it, but I wouldn't say it's more than like a sprinkle of red pepper.
It has like a small amount of miso taste, but it's very light. Like it hardly tastes like miso.
Oh, that really tastes like dirty water.
Is the miso the part giving you the dirty water?
No,
taste?
it's unless it's the effervescence of miso that's hitting the back of my nostril. But I think it's also partly because that noodle just tastes like glue. It doesn't help. It makes it worse, in my opinion.
So I'm just showing you guys.
How the fuck do you fuck up a ramen noodle?
It's really, it's kind of disappointing.
I'm really, TJ's is usually pretty good. Today, they really lost the battle. Actually, it really sucks.
It's honestly, I think, well, the more I eat it, the more I feel spice coming on. It has a slight building spice. So I think if you keep eating it, it does have a bit of a nicer flavor. You don't want any more?
I can't. Okay. I don't want any more.
Okay.
It's gross. Sorry. Usually, like, if I don't like the ramen broth, the noodle is still fair.
Oh, yeah, it does have that weird... I feel like I know what weird kind of... it's a little earthy.
It's like earthy, like
I feel there's a strange earthy taste that I got in there. I don't know what it was, but
oh man,
I can taste a little sesame oil or whatever it was they had me put in there. A little bit of miso, a little bit of spice.
I know what miso tastes like, and I don't think that's really what it's.
No, I don't think that's the flavor that hit me. I think there's something in there like maybe it's like a mushroom powder or something. I'm not sure.
Yeah, whatever it is, I don't like it. I am officially going to give that a huge rating of 1.
1? Okay, I don't think it's that bad.
I couldn't even.
Honestly,
if I can't eat anymore, it's a 1 for me. I literally don't even want to eat anymore. It's because I can smell it, and that makes me not want to eat it. It's one of those smells that I'm going to remember I don't like next time I smell it.
I'm trying to figure out what that smells like. It smells kind of Asian to me.
It's kind of wet dog-like.
It smells... I don't know. I feel like this is fine. I don't know. I'll eat it. I'll eat the rest of it. Yeah. But
he's got a little bit stronger palate than me.
I have more tolerance.
I can't give that more than a 1.
I think I would give this like a 4. It's fine. I mean, I'll probably keep eating it, to be honest. Maybe it's a 5. But
maybe give it a 5. I'll raise mine to a 2 just because it feels, excuse me, more. Oh no, I didn't like that burp either.
It's not disgusting.
Back down to a 1. I just do not like.
But I think 4 is fine for me.
That was $1.89, by the way.
I'm sorry, Shin. He's just like, just agree that it tastes like dirty water. Well, it kind of does look like dirty water, but
give it a 5.
I give it a 4. I think I would give it a 4. Because for once, it would be a 5 if there was enough noodle, but there's not enough noodles. The noodles aren't great.
I thought about that too, right? But I just like that noodle so much that I can't even give it a merit.
Like bland to me.
That just really.
And the fact that it costs like $1.89 or something, so it's not cheap. It's not a cheap noodle. You're better off just buying a Maruchan for like 39 cents. Probably like a pork or like a better flavor than Maruchan or roast pork or something like that.
I know this is going to be a surprise, but this is episode 8 apparently, by the way. That puts that in 8th place. At the bottom with a 2.5 cumulative average. Review.
I put it in the wrong spot. I couldn't see the camera.
Oh, sorry, I had the camera off.
Anyways, so yeah, I'll probably still.
How much sodium?
Finish this? Oh,
check that.
Okay, let's check the sodium count. It says 37% of your daily intake is 850 milligrams.
Definitely among the
and
lowest.
You can't really taste the sodium in it, which is kind of the sad part.
Okay. Yeah. It needs more sodium.
Here's your you know, little calories and whatnot there. Yes, it does need more flavor. It has a little bit of a spice, but it doesn't have enough, and it doesn't have enough of anything else, any other flavor in there.
Yeah. That's a big fail. I'm sorry, Ramen.
Sorry, Trader Joe's, but
you suck.
You tried.
All right. Thanks for joining us on that tip. We did it. There's another ramen in the books. So thanks for joining us. Don't buy Trader Joe's ramen unless you like really, really shitty ramen.
Yeah, unless you want like a bland flavored ramen, I would not recommend.
And just because it's vegan does not mean it has to suck.
That's true. Because we've had other vegan ones and they don't suck. I think maybe that Boldeck one's probably vegan.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
that was pretty good.
Actually, I don't know. It had cheese.
The cheesy carbonara one?
The cheese might not. Carbonara? Yeah. But maybe the non-cheese ones might be vegan.
Yeah. If it's even real cheese, which I doubt.
I mean, yeah, it might just be fake cheese.
Well, all right. Well, like I said, thanks for joining us. I will be back in just a few minutes after I clean up here. Nix, I believe, has a meeting, so she will be back later.
Yep.
Remember to like and subscribe and all that bullshit. And we'll see you next time. For those of you that are here for the stream, we'll see you in just a minute. Thanks again. And here's this.
Balls.
Balls.